An 81-year-old woman is walking hundreds of miles across the Sunshine State as part of a political movement, specifically to let state officials know corporations are not people. SNN's Chrissy McClarty joining us now. Chrissy, what does this mean in layman's terms? Corporations are not people.
The 81-year-old woman we're talking about tonight and her supporters believe corporations need to be held accountable for where they are getting and spending their money. This morning, we walked with those first few steps with Rana Bazzini as she began her 400 journey for change. 81-year-old Rana Bazzini is a cancer survivor who enjoys ushering at the Florida Studio Theater in her downtime. Downtime that is quickly dwindling as Bazzini begins a 400-mile walk from her hometown of Sarasota to the state capitol in Tallahassee to promote a functional government.
There are not too many people who don't believe that our government has become very dysfunctional.
President of the Florida Veterans for Common Sense, Gene Jones, says this problem goes back to 2008 when Citizens United sued the Federal Election Commission. As a result, the Supreme Court declared the government restriction on independent political spending by corporations unconstitutional.
They gave corporations constitutional rights just like you and I have. They don't have constitutional rights or shouldn't have constitutional rights until this Supreme Court made this radical decision. It's a terrible, outrageous, anti-democratic decision.
Corporations have a necessary part in our society, but they are not people.
Rana B plans to hold this sign the 400 miles that she's walking, and she's walking to make a statement, just like Granny D did years ago.
I'm doing this in the spirit of Doris Haddock, Granny D, who walked across the United States in 1999 when she was 89 years old for campaign finance reform.
Bazzini doesn't think her walk is a big deal compared to Granny D.
People say what I'm doing is great. No, I'm sorry. Granny D was an oak tree. I'm just a little acorn.
One little acorn with a lot of love and support. Bazzini's goal is to walk 10 miles a day, and she hopes to be in her final destination of Tallahassee in about 2 months.
All right, Chrissy, thank you.